Alyssa Thomas. I'm going to be a junior this year. I went to Rome, Italy, and then we did side trips to Florence and Venice.
My name is Vin Thuy Nguyen. I went to Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I study at the Universidad de San Andrés, or the University of San Andrés.
Hi, I'm Jenna Pang, and I'm a junior in mechanical engineering. I went abroad in Chengdu, China on a departmental exchange at Sichuan University, and Chengdu is to the western part of China, almost in Tibet.
My name is Chris Schumer, and I studied abroad at the University College London.
My name is Tommy Yeager, recently graduated Japanese major in Osaka, Japan. It's the second largest city in Japan.
My name is Natalie Riel, and I studied abroad in Montpellier in the south of France.
My name is Yvette Valle. I went to Tahiti, French Polynesia.
My name is Maggie Adolf. I studied abroad in Costa Rica.
Study abroad, is kind of one of those things that it's on that college checklist of things that everyone has to do. I'm a mechanical engineer, so I didn't think I was going to do it, but I found this program and it just worked with my schedule, it worked with what I want to do and where I want to go, and I was like, I'd be crazy not to do this.
Oh, I have always wanted to study abroad. I think I'm really attracted to just learning about different cities, and I've been to a lot of different American cities, and I love how they're unique in their own way despite being in the same country. And so I've always been fascinated by the idea of there being other worlds that I have no idea. I don't know anything about them, but I can have the opportunity to be in them and learn about people that live life a totally different way than I do.
And I specifically wanted to go to France because I've been learning French, so I really wanted to experience learning and studying the language among the people.
And also I wanted to see somewhere that wasn't Seattle. I've lived in Seattle my whole life, so it was time to kind of move out and be somewhere new for a while.
So my biggest motivation for studying abroad was probably looking on to the future. So 10 years down the road, I didn't want to look back at my college career and wonder what I really had done. College is supposed to be this amazing time to explore yourself and figure out what you want to do, who you want to be, but you have to have these kinds of experiences to help shape that.
But that's why I chose it, because I really wanted to get out of my comfort zone, because that's what college is about. I'd say a skill that I got from my experience would be handling conflict. We were in very close quarters with 20 other students, and there were no walls around us. We slept in open buildings, and so conflict was common, but we learned how to navigate it, and we became a family through that.
A new skill I learned is actually not something that's tangible, but the confidence to tackle transitions. I've been through many transitions in my life, and the transition from an American culture to an Argentinian culture was something very unexpected but very welcoming in my transformation as a college student.
So I had to learn to be extremely independent and strong in that independence, particularly because when you are traveling in a country where you don't speak the language, it can be very isolating. And so the only people I could talk to were my other students and my professors, and that forces you to not only get along very well with the people you're living with, but also learn to explore on your own and be okay with that independence.
Studying abroad changed me because I realized that there's so much more in the world than what we see here in Seattle or here in the US in general.
Unexpectedly, it made me much more internationally minded, not just in terms of Japan. Of course, my Japanese got better and I made many Japanese friends. But I became much more aware of the global community because I was put in this environment where there were many people from lots of different countries speaking lots of different languages. And suddenly my worldview was very much opened to that. So upon returning, actually I enrolled in German classes. I've been learning German. I want to learn many more languages.
Study abroad changes everyone, but I think for me personally, especially growing up in Seattle, it taught me to be braver. It taught me to not be afraid of new experiences.
My experience in Tahiti completely changed the way I carry myself. I'm always on a go, go, go basis, And to go to Tahiti, everything was slowed down and I had to learn how to relax and just think. And now I carry myself with a much more relaxed persona.
I really learned that ultimately the only thing I'm going to have at all times is myself. And so whether that's in another country or whether that's in the United States, like that's what I really wanted to improve upon in my life. And that was a really big takeaway from my study abroad experience.
My advice to someone who's hoping to study abroad, first of all, is just you have to do it. Just jump into it. It might seem kind of scary and overwhelming at first, but it's truly one of the best experiences that you'll ever have.
I would tell someone that's thinking about studying abroad, A, that they should do it, and B, to be really open-minded when they do go abroad. And not just open-minded to what they're going to experience, but open-minded to the idea that they're going to change and like let themselves be changed by the experiences that they have, because you're going to encounter things that you've never even thought existed in your life, whether that's social situations or like landscapes. And so like being open to that as opposed to like pushing against it is key, I think, as far as getting what you want out of a study abroad experience.
It would be to definitely live in the moment and not get caught up in routines that we take for granted here at home, like being on your phone all the time and overusing your laptop. Shut your laptop, turn off your electronics, and go outside and explore, meet people, really just learn people's stories. You're in a new environment, new culture. Everyone has a story to tell, and really don't waste your time abroad. Every minute counts.
The biggest piece of advice I would give to somebody thinking about studying abroad is to start planning now. Even if it's something you don't want to do until later on in your career, in your college career, start planning now so that you have everything in line so that you're actually able to do it. And then you can study abroad multiple times as well.
I would say don't worry about the finances. It is worth it. No matter what is keeping you back, there's a way around it. It's an experience that you will never have again.
If I could just say one thing, study abroad. You'll have no regrets. You'll learn so much. It's one of the most fun, engaging, adventurous experiences of your life, and now is the time to